Hello everyone, my name is Shagrock and welcome to Lucky Charms Bits in Between. My name is Shagrock and I'll be your host for tonight. I'm here to answer any questions you might have about Lucky Charms Studios, or just Farrell's Mind, or anything else I'm working on. Now, this isn't a Q&A video since I haven't actually publicly announced that I will be doing them. This is a frequently asked questions video, or FAQ, and so I'll be answering some questions that you might have. Yes, you! Now, if you want to leave a question in the comments for a future Q&A video that I might do, feel free, because I will admit that it is in my interest to make a Q&A video. And so, yeah, just leave your questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so there's this first question, which, honestly, I want to know as well, and that is, what will happen after I finish Farrell's Mind? So, I've been working on a lot of stuff. Mainly, if you know Aiden's Mind, which was a unfinished and inevitably cancelled Mind series I did way back when, I will be doing a reboot of that soon after the end of Farrell's Mind. It's also worth mentioning that I'm actually making my own original machinima after Farrell's Mind is over. It's going to be a one-episode short film called 7 Hour War, which is based around... Can you guess?
Is it the 7-hour war?
Yes, that's what it is.
Yay!
Okay. Moving on. This next question is for people who haven't really been watching my channel for a long time, and so here it is. What is Lucky Charms Studios? Okay, so if you're on my channel, there's only really one reason. It's because you want to see more Mind content. And if you don't know what Mind is, then what the heck are you doing here? The Mind series is something that was started by Ross Scott on Accursed Farms. Freeman's Mind was a series, and still is a series, which lets you hear the thoughts of Gordon Freeman during Half-Life 1, and we've only got a bit of Half-Life 2 so far, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already. But there's one problem with Freeman's Mind, and that is its upload schedule. You see, the last episode of Freeman's Mind was released just about 2 years ago, which is funny considering that the upload schedule previously was once every half a year or so. But there's a valid reason for this. Ross Scott is the creator of the Stop Killing Games movement, an amazing movement which, unfortunately, while it wasn't passed in the UK, is most likely going to be passed in the EU. So, for keeping our favourite video games alive, in exchange for just a little over a 2-year wait for another entry to our most favourite series of all time, I'd say it's a pretty fair trade, don't you think? Oh, alright, the question. So, what is Lucky Charms Studios? Well, since I am a patient person, having waited a little over 2 years for the next episode of Freeman's Mind to no avail, I have decided to take matters into my own hands. This is what Lucky Charms Studios promises to provide. Our motto is quality content in no time, and that is what we strive to provide here. Well, I say we, it literally is just me, myself, and I, and CapCut. So, but yeah, here you're not going to start a series and end it with one foot in the grave. No, sorry. No, I promise to provide you with a quality series while you're young, and you get to finish it when you're young. Now, how does that sound, eh? Jesus Christ, what am I saying? Next question. Okay, so, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. What would Nick Farrell say to Nick Farrell if they met? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's absolutely fine. Obviously, I'm talking about the wonderful prexnoob 64 and his Nick's Mind series. So, the reason why I'm asking this question is because his most recent video, as of now, was the Nick's Mind Q&A special, which is honestly why I'm making this video. Anyway, I was featured in that, and I asked him,
if my Nick Farrell were to meet his Nick Farrell, what would they say to each other?
And what he responded with was, I'd say, a pretty accurate representation of what they would do.
Oh, bloody hell, why is there so many goddamn aliens in here? Wait, what? Who are you? I'm Nick Farrell. What? No, that's impossible. There can only be one Nick Farrell, and that is me. So I'm gonna give you one chance to give me your name in 2 seconds. I'm Nick Farrell, mate, and I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to calm down. Okay, that's 2 seconds. Nick Farrell, that is my name. It is more than possible people can have the same name. You're not even Australian enough to be me, so you're obviously an alien in disguise, so take off that helmet right now! Okay, fine, I will take off my helmet just to show that I am human. There you go. What do you think now, fake me? Oh my god, you got the same mug as me. No! Are you done yet?
Right, that's enough of that. And while I do respect his efforts, I think I should return the favor by showing him my representation of what they would do if they met. God, Jesus. Ah, bloody hell, more aliens. Whoa, man, hold your fire. Wait a minute, you're not an alien, who are you? I'm Nick Farrell, Dr. Nick Farrell. And who are you? Well, first of all, mate, it's Mr. Farrell. I don't have a doctorate yet. And second of all, I am Nick Farrell. So we share the same name then? Oh, bullshit. I know you're a wannabe me. Okay, first of all, get away from me, man. Personal space. Second of all, it's more than likely that people can share the same name. I don't believe you. Take off your helmet and prove it. First of all, the helmet is part of the suit, so I can't exactly take it off without taking the entire suit off, and I can only do that in one of those rooms where you get the suits from. Second of all, even if I could take off the helmet, I'd probably die of radiation poisoning. Besides, I don't need to prove anything to you. Fine, I guess. The rest I'm going to leave up to viewer interpretation, because I'm not doing any of that again. Well, it seems we've reached the end of the Lucky Charms Frequently Asked Questions video. Be sure to watch Nick's Mind on prexnoob's channel, and I hope to see you all again in the future. See you later. Bye.